Hey, Saggy Sag. This is going to be your love message for this week. As always, keep in mind it's a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone that watches. Things could be opposite and roles could be reversed as well. It's all right. But the focus right now is on the seventh house for you. This is the house of Libra. This is the house of significant partnership. This is the area of your life that is about long-term significant partnerships, romantic, business, or family. So you're very focused on long-term significant partnerships. It may be romance. I do have a King and Queen of Wands and the Sun here and the Six of Wands, and I see a whole lot about love on the table. So I think I'm picking up on some of you that maybe have just gotten into a serious relationship, or maybe you're in a relationship, but now maybe you're announcing an engagement. You've taken it to the next level. If romance isn't happening for you, you may have gotten some kind of success or an accolade at work. There's something significant happening in a significant partnership for you right now. That's really on the table. But so is the 11th house, which is where the cosmos grants our wishes. But it's also about friends and social occasions and spending time with people that we have things in common with. Rubbing elbows, social events. You are who you hang with right now, Sagittarius. A big catalyst or challenge is the energy of Scorpio. So you could have a Scorpio around you that's an issue. Or it's just the energy of Scorpio. Maybe you're involved with a Scorpio. It's just this constellation. The energy is intense and it's masterful and it's magnetic and it's charming. But it's also secretive and possessive. And easily made jealous. I have Scorpio in a close planet, and until I grew up and matured, I had a real problem with possessiveness and jealousy. I won't lie. So what I'm seeing here, and this, like the tarot explained it, I think what you need to look at this week, Sag, is how your serious relationships are balancing out with other parts of your life, in particular your friendships. Like, are you making time for social engagements? Are you spending time with people that you actually really have things in common with? Like-minded individuals that share commonality with you in moral and principle and belief systems. The 11th house reminds us that we don't always want to live in an echo chamber, but fellowship is a thing. I think that some of you just have someone being somewhat possessive of you. Maybe you've just gotten into this serious relationship, or you've had a big win at work, or something great is happening for you and you may want to celebrate. I feel like this week you're going to know who your friends are. You're going to know who your enemies are. And I think the frenemies are going to come out of the woodwork, because I do think you have someone around you kind of pulled back that's being somewhat jealous. Spirit is saying, this is not your problem, it's their problem. Do not people please this person, okay? Speak your needs and your true self. Focus on your own happiness and instead of trying to make anybody else happy. It looks like you really are focused on your own happiness. Sagittarians usually are. The glass is half full for you guys. You're super happy-go-lucky. You let go of your shit, but you do have feelings. And like some of your oracle messages suggest that like you're feeling bad about this. Like you can't control how other people are reacting. Don't compensate by people pleasing. Like don't dial it down just to make other people happy. Those people are not good people for you. If you have people being unsupportive, get new people. Get new people. Don't be people pleasy with those people. Surrender to your full power at this time. You also need to surrender to receiving support and love. And, I pulled these cards out after I dropped the spread as your advice. This is being echoed here with the 11th house and surrendering to receiving support and love. Like, allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to hide things or handle everything on your own. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. You should not have to hide anything about yourself from friends. You really shouldn't. You need good people in your life right now. You need to be surrounding yourself with people that will support you, will receive you, will love you, will celebrate wins with you. Because you have a person around you right now that is not able to celebrate your wins. If you're a cross watcher and you feel called out, I'm sorry. I'm not reading for you. I'm reading for Sag. I'm going to favor the sign I'm reading for, but I know I'm going to piss some cross watchers off. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Because you're supposed to be surrendering your full power. Don't play it small. Don't hide your achievements. Like, I get the sense that some of you have been like maybe hiding a relationship that you're in because like your ex is crazy, or you've got a few friends that are just nasty and mean and they get all triggered every time they see you do anything that makes you glow up or feel good. That's only going to take you out of your power. You need to get into your power, Sagittarius. Do not play it small right now. The right people will support you. If you are finding that you're not getting the support and you're being met with like backbitey, childish, gossipy, bratty little assholes in some way or another, like that will be your sign that you need better people. You need more support around you. The ones that don't belong, that are being all jealous and withdrawn are... But another thing about Scorpionic energy is Scorpio does teach us about loyalty. So I do get the sense that maybe some of you have a friend that feels kind of left out now, maybe feels a little abandoned. Scorpio is reminding you as well, like significant partnerships and relationships really do require deep trust and deep loyalty. Scorpio typically stands for deep trust and deep loyalty because these people will tattoo their name on your forehead just to make sure you don't cheat on them, you know, like they kind of demand it. It's part of their purpose. So make sure you are being loyal. Don't hide. And also make time for the other people in your life, because you might just have a friend around you that's like, dude, you got a girlfriend or a boyfriend, and what am I, like crap? They might be feeling like that. I just think you have some frenemies is what it is, because the overall energy of someone around you is the Seven of Wands, and the way they feel is the Five of Swords. You're being seen as the Six of Wands. And at this point I was like, no, here we go again. People jealous of fire signs. And people do get jealous of fire signs because you're confident and you're happy and you're sexy and you're leaders and you're super cool. And oh, I love fire signs. I love Sagittarius so much. So this kind of pisses me off for you guys, but it's like, yep, this is what happens to a lot of fire signs. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. Sometimes people just... Sad people can't handle your happy. Like, I think that's what it is. Someone sees you really winning and it's making them insecure. What you need to know, where your advice is the Three of Cups. Okay, know your friends. There is a gossip thing going on here, but the final outcome is the Lovers. It's also possible, Sagittarius, that you're just glowing up and being happy and you have someone coming towards you that's like, I can't believe you don't give a shit about me. Sagittarians are very independent people, Crosswatcher. You cannot put these people in a box. You also cannot tell them that they can't have friends or hobbies. They'll die. A fire sign will die. A Sag will die if you don't let them glow up, give them breathing room. They won't cheat on you. They're good partners. But it's like, you may just have a person that's like, they want you really bad and they can't get your attention. They're going to have to try harder than that. They really are. But I think that you're aware of it and it bothers you. But let's work through it, okay? So with the Seven of Wands, this is either someone that feels like backed into a corner, or they're like, there's something that they don't like. Clarifying this is the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Two of Wands. Okay, so you're dealing with a person that I think looks and appearances are important to them. I think they want to do well in life. They may do very well in life. You know, they may do very well for themselves, or they want to do well for themselves. Sometimes the Nine of Pentacles can appear shallow, but it doesn't mean shallow. It means self-sufficient. They want to look good. They want to smell good. They want to do really well. So they might have spent a lot of time trying to make an impression on you, and they might not have worked very hard at like they cared about like how you saw them, but they might not have worked very hard to make a great emotional impression upon you, because we've got this Page of Wands. Hey, what's up? How are you? Two of Wands. I like you, but like this is a person that looks single. They're exploring life. There is a mutual attraction between the two of you, but they haven't really determined what direction they want to go in love and life just yet. There's something that you're doing that they don't like. This may be them saying, no, I don't want to have anything to do with you, but I don't think it's that. I think they don't really know what they want. They just don't like what you're doing. Okay. And then their feelings is the Five of Swords. Clarifying this is the Seven of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. Aren't you noticing me, Sagittarius? I don't know what's going on. This person has a lot of options. They do want you to notice them. They do want you to develop something with them. They're kind of mad that you're not. I think they thought they made a good impression on you. They do have other options, but they might have, or they might try to make it clear that they're into you. But if you didn't notice them, I think it's because they weren't direct enough with you. I think they were kind of passive aggressive with you. Like maybe they put on their best outfit when they knew you'd be around and they talked to you, but they didn't seem like they were serious. Like the Page of Wands is not the Page of Cups. Neither is the Page of Pentacles. I want to develop something. I want to learn something from you. I want to build something with you. It can mean a lot of different things, but the Page of Cups is what this person needed to do if they wanted romantic involvement, which was to be vulnerable with you. And you're being seen as the Six of Wands. I got the girl, I got the guy, I got the job. I see you people seeing me. You are not mingling amongst the commoners this week. You are rising above. You might be a little oblivious to what's going on around you. You might be taking a higher perspective for a reason. I also think you may have gotten some kind of a big win. Clarifying this is the King of Wands, the Sun, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, some of you will make a relationship very public this week, or there will be a relationship of some kind in your life that is significant. Again, it could be romantic, but it could be friendship. It could be a business partnership. Like this could easily be like you and a person at work this week, like you nailed it. You got that account. You made it work. You were the dream team. As a romantic partnership, I mean, it's just dynamite. You're both very passionate and very sexy. It's also possible that this person sees themselves with you. Like, it doesn't matter if you're the king or the queen. It doesn't matter if you're into men or women, same sex, opposite sex, doesn't matter. It's like you might have brought the fire out in them. You could have been dealing with a Leo. When fire signs get near each other, oh, they amplify it. And I think maybe this person thought that the two of you might get together and now they're mad that you didn't choose them. I think it's a person watching you glow up. It looks like some of you are in a really good relationship right now. And someone, I think it's more than one person because I've got cards with multiple people here on it. I think there's just some gossip right now. Because here's what you need to know or your advice, the Three of Cups. So this is people, friendship, dating. Clarifying this is the Five of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Page of Swords. Sag, this person's a shit talker, okay? They gossip. These are gossip cards. So is this. The only thing missing is the Seven of Swords. This is gossip, hearsay, social games, like they're just moseying along and they're dating, they're doing their thing, but they date, they do stuff. I think this is like a group dynamic and they're watching you. This Page of Swords always makes me laugh so hard. I say it every time, but doesn't this kid look like he's about to bust a vein? Like, God, it's like freaky, a little stalky, but it's harmless. That's what you need to know. It's like harmless gossip. There is a gossip card over here. This person might have listened to gossip about you. They may be gossiping about you. I'm not hearing like someone's going to run a smear campaign or anything like that. But it's like the minute someone or some people see you glow up, they're like, well, that's fine, but I'm better than Sag and I make more money than them and I'm dressed better than them and my life is better than them and whatever. That's what I'm hearing. Like someone, more than one person, maybe just suddenly wanting more attention from you. They're going to go off and do other things with other people, but they are going to keep an eye on you. So if this is a friend, like this week, if a good friend or family member or somebody says, hey, I'm really glad that you're all happy and in a relationship, but like, I thought we were friends. What gives? Pay attention to that and assess for that. Like, is this person just being possessive and jealous because they have a scorpionic trait of that? Or do they want a little bit more loyalty out of you? Because this person can't ask you to be loyal to them unless they made that clear. And if they did make it clear and you said no, well, then they need to stop shit talking you and caving into peer pressure about being single and just get the fuck over themselves. That's all they need to do. That's all this is about. And then the final outcome is the Lovers. Clarifying this is the Hierophant, the Ace of Cups, and the Star. Wow, we have Gemini, Taurus, and Aquarius here. You know what I see here? I see a beautiful relationship is what I see between two people. I think this is happening right now. Some of you have literally met the one. Maybe you've been dating for a while. Maybe this is brand new. Sag, you could like marry this person if it's romantic. If it's not romantic, maybe it's business or like roommate, something like that. It's going to be great. You're going to get commitment. You're going to get stability. You're going to get a feeling of freedom. You're going to be happy. This creative, there's love. Spirit's like, yes, I think this is a good match. It's like spiritually approved. This is really good. I think this is you and your life right now. And I think someone else around you is just feeling kind of left out. Either that or this is just a person that is convinced you are the one for them and you're just not, like you're just not there with them. Like we're just friends or something like that. Here, and I think that this is getting in your head. Someone does want. See, I think that you are lining up with what is right for you, but other people are making you second guess yourself. And it's people that are, yes, look, people that are around you and watching you. Sag, what are you doing? You mark my words, Sagittarius, if you put it on social media that you got some big win or you got engaged or something like that, that makes everybody just get all weird. They're either like the mature people that love you in your 11th house in your friend circle are going to clap, they're going to cheer, they're going to be supportive, they're going to be happy. Anyone that is less mature and is still in their active trauma or whatever their social problem is, they're not going to be supportive. And that has nothing to do with you. And I want you to know that because of the oracle messages that popped out. I was like, well, how does Sag feel about all this? Feeling guilty came out and humble came out and this is love came out. I just want to hug you right now, Sagittarius. For whatever reason, I mean, this is just the reading I'm getting today for you. It's like you are feeling love and you are feeling humility, but this guilt is coming because like, I feel like someone is making you feel bad for being happy. I have noticed a lot of people make fire signs feel bad for being happy, passionate, and optimistic. I have even heard it said by people. Like I've worked with a lot of people over the years in this business, and I hear a lot of people complain about fire signs. Like you don't mean to make them insecure. They just get that way with you guys. It can be hard for other people to witness your optimism, your passion, your fire, and your happiness. And what I see a lot of fire signs doing is like dimming it down just to make other people feel more included, less jealous, less insecure. Sagittarius, you couldn't do that if you tried. You're ruled by the biggest goddamn planet in the solar system and you're a fire sign. Like this is not something that you can really legit pull off. Unless you have like, I don't know, Virgo or Cancer in a close planet, like you're not designed for guilt. Okay. So it sucks that you feel guilty. I'm like, I've seen this so many times, a fire sign, like dial it back and feel guilty because other people just can't handle how happy you are all the time. They even gaslight you and project onto you. And they say, you're always happy. You're shallow. You ignore negative emotions. That is not true. It's just not your purpose. It's not your purpose to deal with that stuff. Your purpose is to feel passion and love. And I feel like you're like, dude, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm trying to be humble. I'm not trying to brag. What? I'm happy. This is love. You're making me feel guilty. And that makes me sad for you. Because you see yourself as justice. If you have Libra in your chart, boom, you're feeling it. I'm hearing justified. Justice is served. You feel good about your choices. You have balance in your life. I feel like your karma is balanced out. With Justice and the Six of Wands, some of you recently got a big win. Maybe you did get married or engaged. It can be that. It can be something legal. The way you're feeling is the Knight of Wands and your action is the Sun. Yeah. Are you guys dating a Leo or a Libra now? It looks like it's going really great. Even if you're not, like, I'm like, this looks great. Sagittarians care about justice and balance too, because you alchemize as temperance. So you guys like this Libra justice feeling. You're excited. You're passionate. You're kind of all over the place this week. Your action is happiness and optimism. So this is what you are going to look like with someone else at some point this week. I love that for you. I really do. And I was like, all right, well, tell me a little bit more. Like, what's justice about in particular? The Eight of Cups, you walked away from something. You let go of something and you were like, well, this blows, but I've got other places to be. Yippee, I'm going on a new adventure. Strength. I'm like, I'm reserved. I'm dignified. I think that it was, it's maybe not easy for you to bite your tongue and be strong. And I'm hearing you want to be very dignified in this situation. And strength does go with humility. Some of you have Leo in your chart too, and it's really shining beautifully. You are being humble. You are being compassionate. You are being socially diplomatic. Sometimes strength is a bit reserved, can kind of give people the side eye a little bit. Like, strength only comes when it's called for. Maybe it's not easy for you to be dignified like this right now. So I think that because the feeling guilty card came out and this Eight of Cups is here, you're like, I told you I would walk away. Did you not believe me? Well, I did. And now I'm doing something else. And as a matter of fact, it's going great. And this is too little too late. And I'm just going to go for it. I'm leaving this behind. I'm all done. And I'm going to be strong and dignified. And I'm happy. And what the fuck do you people want from me? That's what I'm hearing. Here's what's going on in the environment. And I got to be honest, Sagittarius, I don't think it's just one person. You may have a few people like this week. Because this person, or whoever they are, their energy is gossip, peer pressure, and kicking and screaming. Also, I miss you. I'm just curious. I'm having a freeze response. I'm kind of stuck in the past. And they rely on you. This may be a friend that just misses you. And they may feel ignored by you. They may resort to gossip, or like they may feel like they're forced to get information from other people, for better or for worse. I don't know y'all's situation. So they listen to gossip. They participate in gossip. They feel enormous peer pressure. This is such a shame because I'm like, well, you picked the wrong person to get involved with, because Sagittarius is like, it's like, you guys are the best. Every Sagittarius I've ever met has been like, I don't give a shit, like, about peer pressure. Like, you really don't. Like, this person, if they care about status and social whatever, this person just needs to understand that you are not designed to give a shit about that. Libra is designed to give a damn about it, and so is Capricorn, but you are not. You're like, I'm just everybody's friend. I've never met a stranger. I don't have time for drama. I know what peer pressure is and societal pressure is, but I'm sorry, what were we talking about again? Like, you're different than them. And this person's kind of kicking and screaming. So if it's a person trying to come into alignment with you, but you don't notice, they're just getting irritated because they're like, holy shit, I have to like get married and have the perfect wife or the perfect husband and the perfect car and the perfect life. And everyone's talking about me and oh my God. Like they just care too much about that shit, Sag. They just do. You have so much happiness to offer, but they are like, oh my God, I have to have this. They may be watching you get involved with someone else and they're like, hey, I miss you. They're just being possessive, okay? And I think that this is you in your head, like, oh God, I'm feeling you immediately go, I'm sorry, don't do that. Don't apologize for someone else being a possessive little brat, okay? Don't play it small. You deserve support. Do not people please this person. This is your big social test this week. You cannot accommodate this person. You're feeling good. You're being proud. Here's the lion. Here's Here's Six of Wands. You're being heavily influenced by your brothers and sisters in Leo. Lean into it. They're your cheerleaders. Aquarius is your cheerleader. Taurus is your cheerleader. Gemini is your cheerleader. You have a lot of cosmic support right now, I think. And everything wants you to play it big and not play it small. So don't cave into this person and their tantrum and they're listening to gossip and their peer pressure. That's like, whoa, that sucks. That's no way to live. Don't be like that. And they're watching you. This is how this person sees themselves. The Four of Cups. Oh dear. This person needs a laxative. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, you look kind of, this person looks kind of backed up. I'm just saying, like, they need to breathe. They need to get laid and do yoga and have a life. They're stewing about something right now. Also, they're the Seven of Swords and their feelings. They're feeling insecure. They're also not going to take any action. I was like, why not? What's their problem? The Moon, the Four of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. Okay. I don't know who this person is, Sagittarius, but they hold themselves back a lot. They feel insecure. They feel bad. They might not feel like they do as well in life as you do. Maybe this is you looking all amazing, and you're like, hey, what's up? How's it going? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? And they're like, fuck you. Like, I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh, but like, this person just isn't quite where you are right now, Sag. They're the Moon and you're the Sun. So they're moody and emotional. They're confused. They're not taking any action. If they miss you so much, they need to open their mouths and say so in a constructive way that will get you to respond. If you're nice to Sagittarius and you smile at them, they will smile back. They can't help it. They're happy. So it's like holding back. They're just dating. I think they feel like super friend-zoned by you, but I don't think they're getting out of that zone with you. So if you have anyone around you this week that is acting like this and like not saying anything, like if you put it out there that something great is happening to you and someone says they're close to you and they care about you and they don't take action and they're just jealous and fussy and moody. Oh my God, just you can't trust that person this week. You can't lean on them this week. And they may think they're big shit because they've got all the friends, but I don't think you care about that. Yeah. So that is what's going on for you, Sagittarius, in love. I'm not thrilled with this reading, but this is what came out. And I do hope it helps you. I hope it helps you align with support. Don't you dare feel guilty for being happy, my loves. I don't want you to do that. I know Spirit doesn't want you to either. Okay? Yes. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Sag. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.